Hi, this is Stu Johnson with Paradigm Web. I hope that you get something out of this video. We're going to talk about a little bit about copywriting, and we're going to talk about the sales letter that doesn't sell. Okay, it just tells what's going on. It's normally referred to as a white paper and is used for business to business. So one business would be interested in another business's products, would then request more information. The white paper would basically go into a few areas that create sort of a sense of want, okay, without saying limited time offer, only 4 left, and if you don't act right now, somebody's going to drop a bomb in your house, kind of thing. But the first thing that we need to look at when we are writing one of these, and these are very powerful, okay. This is business to business, so they're already paranoid. I mean, you get just a little bit of sales language in there, this will throw it out, okay. This is called a white paper, okay. This is a white paper. It's basically just a description of what it's going to do, what problems it's going to solve, because everybody's got a problem they need solved, right? And if you're there at the right time, you stand to make a lot of money out of that problem that they're having, okay. It's all about solving problems, okay. So white paper, what does it consist of? Well, of course it has a headline. The headline's covered in another video. It's got a description, it's got a title tag, all that stuff. You want to integrate SEO into you want to search engine optimize your web pages. So don't forget to do that, okay? Whether it be a landing page or what, doesn't matter. Optimize it, okay? Get the keyword density and all that stuff right. Check out the SEO video that I did. It's a general overview of how what things to pay attention to, and just don't pay any attention to anything else. Make sure you have these 4 things first. Anyway, we're going to start off with, in the white paper, what we have to do. The first thing we have to do is state the problem. What's the problem? What's the problem they're having? Are they not able to, feel confident when they're out hiking? Is that the problem? Or is it the fact that their bed feels lumpy and they can't get any sleep, and so you're going to come in, you're going to help them out like that? Find out what the problem is, okay? State the problem. Say, is your bed lumpy? You can't sleep at night? Get into it, basically. Is your bed, do you sometimes roll around all night like pretending, that life's not worth living because you're not going to get any sleep for like the 5th night in a row? You gotta really get in there, okay? So don't just state the problem, okay? You want to agitate the problem. You want to relate. You want to relate to that person on their level, and you want to use the terms and the verbiage that they use to describe their problem. Exactly. When companies send out surveys, they say, what's your problem? What's the biggest problem with X? And people will say, every time I push the button, all it does is just sit there. Well, that's exactly what you want to use in your verbiage. In fact, that needs to be the sign. If that's what most people are saying, every time I push the button, all it does is sit there, that should be your front sign on your store, okay? That should be your title tag right there. That's it, okay? So if enough people say the same thing, unfortunately, it must be true sometimes. It's not true all the time. State the problem, agitate the problem. Get in there and agitate it. If it's a guy that, copier, right? You've seen people get frustrated. There's videos all over YouTube about people throwing copiers through the window. That's what I'm talking about. Do you feel like throwing your copier through the window? Do you feel like kicking your copier right where it counts? Do you feel like taking a baseball bat and just going off and just watching that thing splinter into a million pieces and then loving it? That's exactly the type of mentality that this person has, because they're frustrated. They don't want to deal with it. Are you sick of the stupid thing spitting out paper all over the place that doesn't even resemble what you're trying to copy? That's the verbiage. You got to get it in there. It's all important. So agitate. Make it get as bad as possible. Just the worst it could ever get, okay? Then you want a solution, right? So you want to present your solution. You want to say, well, guess what? I have something that can solve your problem, okay? People are going to buy things that solve their problems. They don't care if you're $1 million a year company. They don't care what kind of car you drive, and they don't care about any of that stuff, okay? So if you're one of those people that thinks everybody really cares, surprise, nobody cares, okay? Maybe some people do, but you know, they're not making any money, okay? Let's put it that way. Solution. People buy solutions to their problems, okay? And if you're one of those people that's good enough and smart enough to be in front of people that are having a problem at the right time, you can have a Ferrari too. Or whatever kind of car you want to drive, doesn't matter. So, state the problem, agitate the problem, propose your solution to the problem. Use bullets. Okay, bullets are excellent ways to get your point across. It's benefit and then feature. You know, it's benefit. It's like problem, solution, problem, solution. You know, you want these things tightly integrated, tightly packed together. You want your phrases to be short and punchy. You don't want this long, drawn-out description. People are not going to follow you down the road. They're not going to do it. So you just want to have a real fine point on everything, and that does it. Okay, so bullets. What is a bullet? A bullet is a headline. Okay, what are the 4 things that you need in every single headline that you write? And if you don't have them in there, no one's going to care. The answer is in my headline video. Actually, it's in the copywriting video. It's the general copywriting video. I go into headlines. So check it out. It's good. So state the problem, agitate the problem, propose your solution. Okay, now this is the crucial part. Okay, now the person's kind of like, okay, he's got the solution to my problem, but who is he? Who are they? How are they going to help me, you know, get what I need, right? Well, you credentialize yourself. Who are you? I mean, what did you do? Did you do work for somebody else? Get them to do a testimonial for you and put it on your site so your customers can see it. It's important. Social proof is one of the most powerful persuaders in the world. Okay, when there's a group of people that's doing something, nobody asks any questions. They just go do what the group of people's doing, right? I mean, that's essentially nothing draws a crowd like a crowd, right? Okay, so state the problem, agitate the problem, solution, credentialize. Okay, give them your credentials. I did this, I worked on this product, I whatever. That's what you want. You want boom, 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 boom. At the bottom, I did this. I served as IT director for this company. I was director of consulting and marketing for so-and-so, whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just show them you know what you're doing. Okay? You don't have to put your whole resume on there, line for line, take a picture of yourself or anything like that. I mean, you can have your picture in the left sidebar of the white paper. Okay? And you can put your testimonials under here. So you got your picture up here, little dude, there you go. And you put your testimonials under there. That way it doesn't interfere with the copy. And then the last thing you want to do is close. You want to ask for it, basically. You want to ask for the sale. You want to say, you know, for a limited time, you can say this, you know, you don't want to get too salesy, but just say, you know, we're running out of these hardware parts for this type of server. Things are flying out the door fast. Just do the default setting, you know, limited offer, offer ends soon, you know, time constraint, you know, whatever. Create a sense of urgency. Remember that. Okay? Urgency was one of those 4 things that needs to be in every headline. So this is it. This is called a white paper. State the problem, agitate the problem. That means get in there, make it as worse as it can get. Just nightmare, okay? Then you want to propose your solution. Okay, that's using the contrast principle, which is in another video, okay? And then your credentials after that. Who are you, right? And then ask or tell them what to do next. Give them to-do directions, or they're not going to do anything. They're not going to call you back. They're not going to return your phone, you know, your email. Okay, it's dead in the water, okay? So make sure credentials and then ask. Just say, you know, till the end of this week, you know, if you want, you can contact me to the end of this week. After that, we may have to negotiate further, something like that. Just something kind of neutral. You know, you don't want to hard sell anybody. You just want to show them what you have, present options, right, and then close. That's it. This is what I've got. You know, you present information and then you close and you're done. This is Stu Johnson with Paradigm Web. Thanks for coming out to YouTube or wherever you're at, and and look at another one of our videos. We try really hard to educate you and to make you a better internet person. Thanks a lot. Take care.